Let's chat more on that game. What was really cool about this was that there were all 4 Americans in the starting 11.
Let's go.
For this one. So, Jimmy.
Yes.
How would you say our boys fared?
I thought that before the red card, everybody looked pretty good. I thought the game was crisp. I don't know why that word came to mind, but there was you could tell there was something on the game and that there was some energy to it, and it was pulsating. Maybe is another word I'd like to use. They were sharp. They were sharp. And when Christian got subbed off, you could feel his frustration. Obviously, it was a tactical sub. It wasn't anything personal to him. You're not going to take off Leao, and you're not probably going to take off your big number 9 and Giroud, who can hold up the ball for you when you're trying to transition with a man down. So I understand why he came off. But Yunus Musah, I thought, got a little bit more tired as the game went along. I think, in fairness, that makes a lot of sense. We get a good look here at the red card. I think you have to call it at that point. Good play there by Moise Kean. And a good ball, actually, by Timo Weah to play him into that space. Yeah. But you can see Pulisic coming off.
Gutted.
He's definitely gutted, and you get it. You got to bring on another defender to lock it down. And in fairness to Milan, they almost had it, right? It was a deflected goal that didn't allow them to get the full points. But, yeah, I can understand why he's frustrated. But on the other side, Timo Weah obviously had the assist. He made that entry pass into Moise Kean that led to the red card. Thought he was pretty busy. Saw him in pockets of space in the middle of the field, which I love. I want to see more of that. He's just a tremendous player. And then Weston McKennie I thought was solid as well. So it was a good day, I think, overall for the Americans.
Yeah, when I look at Juventus, what I personally want to look for is to see Weah continue to make an impact, continue to show the fans and Allegri that he deserves more time on the pitch. And this game, I think, did exactly that. You showed how effective he was. He was making smart passes. You even mentioned it centrally. I mean, this guy's asked to be a right wing back, and he's playing more centrally when he gets a chance. He's getting the ball in spots. He's making effective passes. I'm enjoying what I'm watching.
Yeah, and credit to Weston McKennie, who, again, obviously right wing back's not his main position, but that's what he's been playing. But he was back to playing that center mid-sala position that they call in Italy, kind of like that 8 that I think is his strongest position, and he would probably say is his strongest position. But again, he can play mostly anywhere on the field, and he showed his impact. It wasn't the performances from the Americans weren't like MVP performances, but they were strong. It's just a vouch for Americans in European football, again, in such a high-profile match that
they can be trusted.
They can be trusted and compete and hold up and play at that standard, because that's where they are.
I think what's nice, I'm going to piggyback off of that, is that Maxi Allegri is trusting them to be on the field at the same time. We saw early on in the season that it was either Weston McKennie or Timo Weah starting, and they were coming in for each other with subs, and now, hey, you know what? I'm going to roll them out at the same time. I think they're capable. I think our team can flow and improve that. So long may that continue.
I actually think we need to take the next step. It's not just trust on the pitch. It's trust to make an impact. Trust to actually have something where they provide, whether it's part of the win or part of a comeback or something impactful for this team. And I think we're seeing that. And I think we're also going to see that maybe Weston McKennie and Tim Weah need to be on the pitch at the same time. And I think that might be the best setup for Juventus.
I keep hearing the word impact, and I think that we've talked a lot about Christian Pulisic and the impact that he has had right away at AC Milan and the goal-scoring production. Jimmy, when you look at the other Americans, who do you think has the highest ceiling in terms of the impact that they can have on their club?
Wow. Are you talking about Americans overall or just these 4?
These 4. I want to focus on these 4.
Yeah, I think that Christian obviously is in a position to get the numbers. He can find himself getting those assists, getting those goals. But Yunus Musah is very interesting to me. I think that he arguably is one of our most talented players. So what is his best position, and how can Stefano Pioli and AC Milan put him in a position to succeed? Because he can do a lot of things really well, but is he going to be great at one? It's one of those things when you wear a lot of hats, how can you focus on one? Whereas Christian clearly knows what his best role is. He's going to get the ball, he's going to run at you, and he's going to create something.
I wonder.
Yunus is something different. No.
So to talk about Yunus, I wonder how Pioli sees him, because Milan's starting trio in the midfield was not completely there. Reinder's obviously starting, but when you have Ruben Loftus-Cheek back and Krunic back, was this a performance that tells Pioli, I'm convinced by what you did, let's give you another shot in Champions League coming up at the weekend? I forget who they have at the weekend, but we'll see how that sits, how Pioli digests this and sees where Musa can be put in a position to succeed.
And we should maybe grade it on a curb because they were playing with 10 men. So
Fair.
he didn't have his best match.
He gave away a couple balls at the end.
He didn't win any ground duels. Not one duel did he win. But again, you're playing against 11. They have an extra man on the pitch. You're not exactly going to have your greatest game.
Yeah,
At least that's the excuse I'm giving him.
No, I appreciate that. I'll take the excuse. I think there's potential.
Yeah.
And when I look at Yunus Musa's potential, it is limitless. But will he match that? Obviously, that's yet to be determined.
We're 1, 2, and 3 in the standings with Inter Milan, AC, and Juventus.
Nice.
Do you see Juventus as a Scudetto contender?
If they start Timo Weah and Weston McKennie every single game, then yes, I do.
Okay.
And if the courts stay out of their business, yeah.
Yeah. They don't have
That's a whole
anything
different conversation.
We had to go there.
Seems to
anything
follow them. That's their 12th man.
For them, it's only Serie A. That's it. They don't have anything else to focus on.
We shall see.
Do or die.